Tender beef, fresh veggies and lots of noodles, all served in a rich Vietnamese broth. The interactive winter hot pot is delicious to eat and fun to make with the whole family.
Here to show us how is TV fave Duncan Lu. Hello, Duncan.
Good morning, mate.
Good morning, guys.
This is great. We're going to start with the broth. How do you make yours? And I think I know.
Yeah. So, well, I've got some chicken frames in there. That's just to add some sweetness. We're going to go in with some beef. I've got some. You can choose oxtail or beef short rib, whatever your favourite cut of secondary beef is.
Yep.
That just goes straight in like that. Okay.
Are we actually going to be eating this, or is this just to make the broth?
No, both. So it's.
I like that.
There's a sweet spot with it. So if you cook it too long, you're going to lose all its sweetness. If you don't cook it enough, it's tough. So I'll show you how to do that a bit later on. Now in with the aromats. So all this, I don't have the perfect pot for it. For at home, you would almost want to triple this pot size.
So a big, huge.
Big pot,
okay.
yes. And then because we're going to add water into it at the end as well. All this goes in there. This is our aromats. So spring onion, radish, that helps tenderize the beef. Onion, ginger, coriander stalks, and our first spices. But that goes in a bit later on.
Okay.
So everything goes in except that.
I'm cutting that onion up, right?
Yeah, you can cut it up, peel it, do as you wish.
Okay,
And chuck it all in.
Chuck it all in. 5 litres of water.
Yep.
Bring it to the boil.
Yep.
Simmer it for 2 hours.
Stovetop.
Stovetop. And at that 2 hour mark, that's when the magic happens.
Okay, what happens?
The spices come into play. These are our first spices. Family blend of 8 specific spices. That just goes in, you simmer it for a further hour.
So you've developed this little blend here. This is a family recipe?
Yes, I can't take fame to it all. It has come down 3 generations, so I do say that this recipe is generational, but the technique hasn't changed. It's just that family spice blend that's had 2 iterations. I put my final touches on it, and I must say, Mum, she thinks it's pretty good.
Okay.
Well, that's what you're going to
Can I
impress.
ask a really dumb question?
Go for it.
See this?
Yeah.
Am I putting the bag in, or am I emptying it?
No, put the bag in. It's
in the
it's
muslin.
a food-safe muslin. So it's like a
wow.
cheesecloth.
So it's like a tea
Wow.
bag.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
amazing.
And then you just collect it all out at the end, and what you're left with is this beautiful pot of hot pot broth here. So here, this is where you can go 2 ways. You can just have your bowl of pho.
Yep.
Okay. Or you can make it a fun, interactive hot pot experience.
Can we do that?
Let's do it.
Do that.
Who wants to do it? Who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
Go, come on.
Yes,
pop it
okay,
in,
you
mate.
go
You need a
for it.
chef here,
Yep.
Duncan. I'll take it.
All right. So I've got in here. This is what we call a hot pot strainer. And at the bottom there, can you tell there's a bit of meat?
Yeah.
Okay. So that just goes straight into your
So
hot
you just
pot.
dump it straight... No, as
Now, Kylie, transport yourself to your dining table.
Yes.
And this is just the centerpiece. This aromatic broth is the centerpiece of the
Right.
broth. And then all these little bits, the rare beef, cooked beef short ribs, some vegetables on the side, that just surrounds the pot. And then you build as you go.
So what?
So you're making mini bowls.
What am I doing with that?
Straight
That
in.
goes
So
in?
that's in the bottom. So
It's
that's
Just
already
my
in there.
own little individual.
correct.
Oh, I see.
So you build as you go and eat as little or as much as you wish.
What would you like to pop in there then, Dave? Is this what happens?
so what can I have?
Well, I've pretty much done it all for you. But what I will do is add some of these veggies. Add some of these veggies in there.
In there?
Okay. No, just in there because they're easy to collect.
Okay.
That's almost ready to go.
Okay, how do you
You'll
know?
know that's ready to go when that beef at the bottom is
my
to your
meat-
preference.
is my meat
yeah.
cooked? Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, so you're using a little bit of meat at the bottom as like a little thermometer.
Yeah, correct.
Like a
so
little tester.
you cook it to your...
So in my bowl?
Yeah, in your bowl. So another thing I forgot to mention, before you pop it down, to make it a really theatrical experience, I like adding another bag of first spices in. So
there?
Colin, if you want to grab one of those, you just literally chuck it straight in here.
Here you go.
Just grab one of those.
Yeah. Okay.
You chuck it in, Kyle.
Yeah, just chuck it straight.
Yeah.
Oh no, it'll
No, don't do
slide.
that.
I was going to throw it, but there you go.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, so and that just, as soon as that hits the broth, smell that, David.
It smells amazing.
Yeah, so
Beautiful.
that, if Vietnam had a national fragrance,
That would be it.
that would be it.
Bottle it.
Bottle it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
But
beautiful.
for the
Okay, so
meantime,
I've got
that's in there.
my
Perfect.
little noodles.
Okay, broth goes in.
Yep.
Okay, now.
Do I get my greens?
Yeah, go for it. Just the ones that are cooked down the bottom there. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Add some
Was
in
that-
there.
that's not
Add some
cooked,
in
is
This
that
is
what
really
Yeah.
healthy too.
Perfect.
And
I'll dump that in there too.
oxtail,
Yeah.
is that what you said? Oxtail?
You can use oxtail. Yeah.
What's this though?
This is beef short rib.
Beef short rib. These
Yeah.
are pretty economical
pretty
sort of
economical,
cuts,
yeah.
right?
If you wanted to do a cheats version of this, Duncan, and
Yep.
you didn't have all the oxtail and things like that, you could just use like a
good question.
Bachelor's handbag?
Yeah, good question. On our website, we've got multiple pho recipes. You can do a vegetarian one.
Yep.
You can use a chicken one.
Yep.
So duncanlu.com.au.
Yep.
The chicken one is probably our most popular because it is the cooking time's a lot less. You can have it all done in about 90 minutes.
Yeah.
If you have a pressure cooker or you're using that store-bought chalk,
Yep.
I mean, it's 45 minutes to 60 minutes.
And just shred it up and pop it in.
Yeah, go for it. Give
So
it a
good.
try, guys. Tell me what you think.
Here we go.
It's all in the broth. It's
Okay,
all about
it's
the
all in
broth.
the broth.
All in the broth. I'm looking at that thinking that looks amazing. I'm actually...
Yeah. Very hot, right? It's not a cold pot, though.
I'm actually wondering where I'm going to get a really big pot from. But that's okay. I'll
That is
have to wrap my
beautiful.
head around that.
That is so nice.
And there's no nasties. It's
Do you have to skim it?
As you go, perhaps as you go, but if you give the bones a good rinse beforehand, you should
be right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should be right.
All right.
You can find the full recipe over on our Instagram page, which is @cooking-on7. And for more great ideas, you can find Duncan under @Duncan Lu. And these are so cool.
This is it.
So
Thanks,
these,
Charlie.
you can get them on your website, right?
Yeah.
So good, Duncan.
Great. Little bags of yumminess.
Yeah, thank you.